hired me for your brand design needs and you're wondering what are the next steps, you've probably seen and must have been told from the onboarding session that these are the steps, and almost every designer have the same step as you go through the questionnaire form, the strategy call, the mood board, to the brand presentation, and you're wondering, is this even real? Is this process real, or is it just vibes? And it can feel overwhelming because you're wondering all these things. I don't even know. Are they just going to dump designs on me? Which is why I'm making this video, for you to know what to expect. And we are starting this video from the mood board presentation. So we have passed the, the strategy call, the questionnaire. Like, I have accepted for you to be my client. So this video is a point of view video. I am presenting mood board to you so that you can know what to expect if you are to work with me or any other brand designer. Our process are quite similar, but how we do our presentation is different. My name is Sheyi and I'm a graphic and brand designer, and in this video I'll be walking you through a mood board presentation which I did for one of my clients. Now this mood board contains just 3 slides and the presentation lasted about 20 to 25 minutes. Now this also differs from client to client, but every mood board has its own, as like a base foundation which everything is built on. While this mood board has just 3 pages, I have had some other mood board presentation that are like 12 pages, 17 pages, 15 pages, but I'm just starting off light for this video. I might make this into a series where I review, like present to you some of the works I presented to my clients in real life, like real life projects. And obviously this is done with their consent. So every video that I posted here that is a real work has already been consented for by the client. So if a project is not posted, the client did not consent to it. Like I said, this mood board has just 3 pages in it, and what makes it differ from that of 15 pages, 16 pages, there's a number of reasons why a mood board presentation can be small or can be much. So the first thing is the person I'm working with. So the person might have like a very good understanding of brand work, like what this design thing, so I don't really need to go in depth into it because it's like our hands are on deck together. Another thing might be timeline, another thing might be budget, another thing, depending on what they want. Basically, I am a very flexible designer. If whatever you want, I can always accommodate you. The name of the project is Beyond the Box Technology. So this brand has been in the incubator for about 10 years on and off, and now they want to rebrand, and they want to launch back fully. So they are a technology and business consulting firm. They offer advisory service, tech business strategy, AI advisory, tech training, team building, tech business analysis and solution development. You can see there's a lot of tech, AI in this business. I'm about to present to you and share my screen, and you are the client. I am presenting to you now. Before I jump right into the presentation, I want us to bear in mind all what we have discussed so far. So the goals we've set, the goals you want to achieve with the brand, your target audience, and the main thing we want to achieve with this rebrand. So we have all what we have spoken during the call session, the strategy. This is what I put into consideration while creating this mood board for your brand. So this is the first concept. We can see here we have like 4 images that I want to use to represent the brand visual, and I have the color suggestion on the palette. So let's just go through it. So regarding the logo direction for it, I said the logo features a minimalist approach to it using a bold typeface, and that bold typeface you can already see it on the first, and that's the answer that you can see. This first column by your left is what I'm envisioning, the type of typeface I want to use for the logo. Then the second one is the colors. The colors, I wrote here that the palette conveys depth of thought, warmth, intelligence, is an uncommon color in the tech, AI, and consulting space. It immediately signals beyond the box and beyond the ordinary. So for the typography, we have a combination of serif, sans serif font that is suggested for this direction. So the sans serif font brings in clarity and modernity, and the overall mood of this mood board is, it has like a distinct sophistication. It is wise, it is deeply human, it is premium, but not elite. I don't know how to pronounce it. providing value to all and sundry. It is all about the growth and the flourish. At this point, I just go further and explain the mood board like in depth a bit. So I explain the images on it, I explain the typography, I explain the color, I explain the overall mood. At this point, I'm trying to get them to buy into what I intend for this, the feeling I intend for this palette to evoke. This is where I'm going to it. So I'll start with the picture on the right hand side, right, where we have that human robotic, because it's an AI generated images. You can see it looks very futuristic, very premium. And I also noted that though this, because purple is not a color you typically see in the consulting or AI firm, AI space niche in general. But since the brand is all about breaking norms, moving beyond the box that is meant to confine you, I said, okay, how about we try something new? Purple is a really, depending on how you use purple, you can buy it into all audience, or you can make it for a separate kind of people. So that's why I said here that it is premium, but it is not like classist. We're not segregating people, because one of our target audience are like, startups. Our target audience is quite wide. So you have startup, you have business owner, and you also have companies that this big four in the consulting firms are targeting. And one thing you are bringing to them that those big four aren't bringing is the fact that you care about their business. They're not just another box for that you have to tick, or another project, another number. You care about them. So that's why I just feel like this purple blended with this lilac and this cream color kind of evokes that feeling that, we're going to take care of you here. You get premium service here. We are open to all and all. And this is the typeface that I said. It's a mixture of serif and sans serif font. Like you can see there, it says this is play fair display and this is poppins. Like, so play fair display is the serif font, and the poppins is like the sans serif font. You see how it works well together with the whole purple. It looks very good. And the image on the bottom left is just for visual sake, like texture, what I want it to evoke. So that's just it for this concept. So the only concern I have with this is the logo typeface, which I am suggesting that we use, because the wording of the company is kind of long, but I feel I would have a way around it. So now to the second concept. The second concept is quite a contrast from it, and it is something that is kind of similar to your industry already. So for the logo here, the logo is going to feature an iconic logo mark, which would serve as the face of the brand, paired with a sans serif font. For the color, I said this palette is calm, it's intelligent, it's trustworthy without being cold. So the coldness that you get from using blue. The off-white color is also chosen to balance the blue and make it more human, as the color paired with white, like the color white when paired with blue, can be sterile. Also, when you think of blue, when you think of white, it's always, people always say, oh, trust. But there is a way you use it that it looks bland. It looks like you're going to the hospital. Blue and white, it just feels like hospital gown kind of color. So, but this color has been picked to make sure everything balances out and you don't lose the human side of your brand. And for the typography, a soft sans serif font will be primarily used, avoiding the ultra geometric sans serif font, as it can feel too cold and technical. So if you use a font that is too, there's some fonts you look at it looks so futuristic, it looks so techy. We're not going to go for that. We're going to go for something softer, because if we go for that, it's going to make you look like what you don't want to look. While you have all this great offering, you still want to keep it human, you still want to keep it grounded. You want them to know that, oh, I care about your business, I care about growing your team. So that's that for typography. The overall mood board of this direction is to present it as a calm, trustworthy, solution-driven, and stable and intelligent brand. So from what we can see from those images that I put up here, is there's a collaboration image of AI and human, like coming together to work together, and that is what you're all about. Like, there's so much that can be done with AI if done rightly. Then there's the word mark I said was also illustrated by the second image on the down. That's this S something that you're seeing. This is just to give you an idea. It's not like your logo is exactly going to come out like this. It's not going to exactly come out like this, but you have an idea of what it can be. And you can see from that Elevate Consulting too. It's also a consulting firm, blue, and you can see what is paired side by side. I was just showing you how the color works. So when you look at this one, the blue, the purple one, and the And the second one, that's the blue themed palette. Which mood board, which one are you going for? What's jumping right at you? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you look at it? Guys, that will be it. That's just the presentation condensed into this. What concept do you think the clients went for? Can you guess in the comment below what concept do you think they went for? So basically this is just my presentation. I think I will continue in the next video where I will show you what the client picked and the actual brand presentation document I made for the client. That will also be very much, it will be long, but I'll try to make it short. But if you want me to, you want to see the full length of everything for this particular brand, I actually had to pre-record it because our timeline was like crashing. If you want me to show that pre-recording, I can, because the client's voice is not there, it's just me doing my thing. I can make it public if you want. So after presenting the mood board to the client and we figured out, if they have any feedback for me, if they want me to revisit it, because I've had some clients whereby, the two mood boards, they weren't really feeling it. They gave their suggestion. I had to go back and create a third concept for them, which they may go with, and we go from there. And after them choosing their concept, I just go into design mode, which I typically, a minimum of 2 weeks is what I always tell clients, a minimum of 2 weeks for me to come back with you with a logo presentation. Then after I come back with a logo with the logo options, I'll typically create 2 options for you. That, okay, this is the logo I've created, and present the brand to you. So depending on how we go from there, depending on feedback, if you want to change anything, you want to switch up the color, you don't like something, we are going to do it at that phase. So after that has been effected, I will present it back to you that, oh, I've taken your feedback and this is what we have now. Then we can start I can start packaging the files, offboarding and all of that stuff. So if you want to see the part 2 of this video, just let me know in the comment section and like this video and share this video. Thank you for watching.